my darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here with a special delivery of a love letter from your future spouse. So as usual, let's go ahead and do a little bit of an energy check-in so you guys can make sure that this reading is for you and that you are the addressee. Show me. Okay, so what I'm seeing over here is a lot of disappointment. A lot of growth through disappointment. There's this energy of somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius star signs or qualities of those star signs who broke you into pieces. They're telling me you might still be missing certain times with this particular person. But this is quite interesting. You went from being the Queen of Cups, and it doesn't matter which gender you are. This is more about the energy. Kind, receptive, soft, beautifully responsive, emotionally present, 110%, into that Queen of Swords, saying, what the hell was I thinking? Okay, so what I'm saying over here, my darlings, is that for a lot of you, you made the wrong conclusion from this particular relationship, that being soft, sweet, loving, giving is not the way to go. And you went into the energy of the Queen of Swords, where you're like harsh, logical, but that is also not your energy. And you're kind of like stuck in between. You're like, who the hell do I have to be in order to be loved? Because the thing is, you, my darlings, you've been conditioned to believe that you need to be a certain way. And right now you're getting to know you. And the truth is that you can be the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, you can be the Queen of Wands, you can be the Empress, the Emperor. You are not one set card, yeah? You can be very, very different. But the thing is, you drew a lot of wrong conclusions from previous relationships or relationship, a particular one, because they're really showing me this energy of the Three of Swords and the King of Wands. Someone who came into your life, somebody who promised you a lot of things, somebody you thought that you could be in your Queen of Cups energy, but no, because you were taking advantage of it, you were planning the future with this particular person, you were overcoming obstacles together, whether it was not having money or not being able to be in the same place, in the same country. You might have traveled for this person. And now you don't trust anybody. Especially when somebody comes in with good intentions, when somebody comes in with softness. This is going to be a very specific reading, but if it's resonating with you, it's resonating with you. Now you don't trust anybody. And it's quite interesting, you don't necessarily accept the soft side of someone because you're not accepting your side, your soft side. It's very complex. That last person, that last relationship really messed you up. Really messed you up. It made you believe that being soft and caring and loving and understanding is seen as weakness, is taken advantage of. So now it's a little bit like you see other people with those traits that you're rejecting within yourself, and you're rejecting them as well because you think that they're either fake or they're going to turn on you or whatever. Your life might be out of balance right now, so you're either working a lot and not resting enough, or you're doing something else a lot. We have I will tell you now, hold on. It's in my head, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. Anyways, when you have the diagram and you have different aspects of your life, and you have work, you have health, you have relationships, you have interests and hobbies and so on and so forth, it's not even at all. with the energy of temperance. For some of you, you might be just feeling unbalanced. They're telling me you had to walk away in order to come back to life. Again, a lot of Phoenix energy, but you went through a lot of pain recently, within the last year. A lot of pain, and especially it feels like you've been backstabbed. And you were on your knees. Literally on your knees, crying. This is what they're showing me. Crying, begging. You might have had to leave home or a place you called home. It's like you're looking for your soul tribe. You're looking for your person. You might have had to change cities, countries, locations, jobs. For some of you, I'm seeing you might have children as well. And you have to be strong for them, or you want to be strong for your inner child. It's quite interesting how you went into the energy of a mother or a father. How you're learning to protect yourself. Learning to protect yourself. Okay? Disappointed. It's as if right now, guys, I don't know, it's like they're telling me you're in a place where you see the whole picture of love and marriage and relationships, and you're like, that's bullshit. Like the way that it's happening, mostly you're like, what the hell? That's not right. And there's no love, there's no respect, there's no loyalty. You're sitting there wondering, why do people even go into relationships? But there's still hope. There's still hope. You're like, no, I'm still going to hope. I'm still going to try. But the point is that right now they're saying you need to work on accepting all sides of you, even the soft, vulnerable side. Because, you trusted with your whole heart, but you just trusted the wrong person. It's okay, it happens. If that sounds like you, if that sounds like your story, keep on watching, because now we're going to channel your ultimate boo, your future spouse, and seeing what sort of love letter he or she wrote to you. As much as possible, try not to think about anything or anybody, and ignore the squeaky chair. Okay. So your future spouse is saying you're not going to make it easy for me. The candle went out, you're going to shut him down. Shut him or her down. The first time this person is going to approach you and try and talk to you, you're going to tell them no. Says, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm never going to give up on you, on our relationship, on our family. Says, I will find a way to show you that I'm different. I will find a way. I will find a way to your heart. I will find a way to your love. I will find my way to you. I will show you that I can be trusted. Over and over again. With my actions, with my consistency. This person is longing for you. It's quite interesting because they're telling me that the person that you're going to marry is quite proud. So this period of getting close to you is going to be quite, I wouldn't say it's quite difficult for them, but I would also say yes, it's quite difficult for them. But for you, they're willing to try. They're saying, I never did it for other people. If somebody tells me no the first time, that's it. But with you, it's as if the universe will keep bringing us together. With you, I will want you to see the real me. Very upset with the fact that people mistreated you. Very upset with the fact that he or she will have to deal with the consequences, but not upset with you, upset with the whole situation, and just kind of disappointed with how you've been treated. And it's this energy of wanting to hug you, it's this energy of wanting to kiss you, to hold you close, to protect you, to tell you that the darkness you've been living in is not the only way to live. He keeps on coming back round and round and round again. It's okay. This is what I keep hearing. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay. Because what I'm seeing is a person who is shaking their head and saying, I can't believe you had to go through all of this. And I'm sorry that I wasn't there earlier to help you, to protect you. There's something very traumatic that happened to you. Very difficult. A lot of people wouldn't be able to handle it. And he's calling you very strong. He says, with me, you don't have to be strong anymore. With me, you'll feel loved and you'll feel happy, relaxed. Very accepting of your inner child. Very accepting of your inner child, because they're showing me an image, and I know it might sound a little bit weird in the love reading, but it is what it is. It's like this person is holding you like they would a child, you know? And just stroking your hair and just kind of bringing you to the point of feeling safe. So it might even begin as a little bit of a friendship, but not from their side. You see, they will have feelings, emotions, chemistry straight away. You will be intrigued, you'll be interested, but something within you will say no, and that something is fear. It's not intuition, it's not, because there's part of you that's, honestly, guys, that's going to be saying, oh my God, could this person be different? And then the protective side of you will be like, no. And your future spouse is saying, listen, you're going to give me such a hard time. And that's okay. Keep saying that they miss you. Without even knowing you, they miss you. It's a new person. They're saying, you don't know me yet. We haven't met yet. There's something about a horseshoe, something about luck. So your future spouse might have, it's either a tattoo or some sort of jewelry that talks about luck, that has some sort of horseshoe symbol. Letter U is coming through. Something about butterfly season. Might be their birthday or your birthday. Butterfly season, summer. Showing me that this person is in a place that's restricted. Can't get out for whatever reason. Yeah, look at this. Very upset. It's almost like there's an energy cut as well. Show me about the restrictions. What are the restrictions? Saying, don't worry, I'll figure it out. It has something to do with a particular place. That the contract isn't over. There's some sort of circumstances. Doesn't want to talk about it because it's upsetting. Okay, fair enough. Keep showing me different images of the two of you being together, holding hands, talking. This person is going to give you quite a few compliments that have to do with your eyes. Says, I've never seen eyes like this. It's like they're able to tell a story. And later on, what they're showing me, it's quite funny. By the way, letter P is coming through for someone. It's a Russian letter P, but P and R is coming through. Yeah, by the way, your future spouse is saying later on in the relationship, they're going to be able to read not so much your facial expressions, but more the expression of your eyes, yeah? If you're upset, if you're scared, if you're loving, if you're whatever, they're going to look at your eyes and just be like, okay, I understand. Wants to feed you. Interesting. Wants to give you something nice and tasty and sweet. Might be somebody who likes cooking, wants to feed you, saying there's magic in my food. There's love in my food. Okay. Might be a love language of theirs. And then they're saying, after, by the way, letter S is now coming through. And after you initially get comfortable with your future spouse, then it takes more of a romantic, passionate, adventurous twist, your relationship. And your future spouse is saying, I can't wait to get to that part because there's going to be a lot of fun, there's going to be a lot of sex, there's going to be a lot of excitement. A lot of passion. Because you open up and it's interesting. You go into that fiery energy. Future spouse is telling me that you guys are very innovative, very fun, and quite spontaneous when you're in the right company. Let's put it that way. And then you get into this sweet, bossy energy. And then we have the ring. Says, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to follow through. Can you see? First we have the heart. And then we have the outline of a ring. The ring and the diamond over here. And something about your engagement ring being quite unique. I'm going to love you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to be there for you. Number 3 is coming through as an important number. Guys, something about moths, butterflies, as a symbol, as a hint. It's going to be very specific for each and every one of you, but I'm just here to pass on the message. By the way, it might take up to 3 months for you to trust this person. For some of you, they're saying 3 months. For some, it's 3 weeks. For some, it's literally 3 months of trying to get close to you. And, your future spouse is saying, I'm not giving up. Definitely not giving up. An early bird, and might like birds. Okay, what else does your future spouse want you to know? I wouldn't say that they're very open with a lot of information. When it comes to talking to you, they're going to be open, but it's as if they're quite intimate. Keeps on saying believe. Believe I exist, and believe that I'll show you how you should be treated. Says, I know you have a lot of questions. Where I've been. Why the hell did it take so long? I will answer all of them. But by the time we meet, and by the time you're going to feel the way that I will make you feel, safe, secure, protected, you will know. You will know why it took so long. On a completely random note, guys, they're showing me the shoe and they're showing me the heel. There's something about, this is for women, of course, yeah? This is something that has to do, like, I love seeing you in high heels. Maybe a little bit of a fetish that's going on. But the healthy one, yeah? Can't wait to kiss your lips. Love the lips. Love the shape. Love the shape of you. The way your future spouse looks at you, it's with so much love. But they are a doer. They're not much of a talker. It's quite interesting how we channeled a message from a future spouse. But your future spouse is like, listen, I'm more of a doer. I'm going to show them. I'm not going to talk a lot about things, that I'm going to do. I'm going to show them. With my actions, with the energy, with consistency. And whoever needs to hear it, guys, this is what's coming through, a completely random thing, but this person says, I don't have social media. I don't. I don't have Instagram. I'm not there talking to anybody, liking anybody. I don't like, it's like, no. I don't do that. I'm focused. I'm focused on whatever it is that I need to do. Says, I understand the reality is very different to what we are made to believe. The reality is very different. For some of you, there's this energy of this person having a dog. And if your spouse is kind of winking at you and says, I know you always wanted. I know you always wanted to have one. This person might be living somewhere where there's a lake or a sea, And it's surrounded by hills or mountains. Wants to show you a lot of things, As you know, when kids, they find something and they're, come, I want to show you something, I want to show you something. It's that sort of energy. Your future spouse wants to share a lot of experiences with you, but there's like particular places that they found that are very beautiful, that are very secluded. It could be like some sort of cave, or it could be some sort of, place in the forest. I know it sounds like, old for now. But when you meet them and you trust them, you'll be like, okay, let's go to the forest. You can show me that place. But at the beginning, you'll be like, what? Me? With you? Going to the forest? Going to the cave? No way, Jose. And they're like, okay, it's fine, I'll wait. It will take you a while to trust them, guys. And they're saying, it's okay, I understand. He's like, I'm ready to get to the core. I'm patient. And they're showing me, like you've got in movies, you've got like one door and it has security access code. And then you got another door. And then you got the third door. And your future spouse is laughing and saying, this is what it will take to get to their heart. But they want to show you a lot of really cool places. Because before they only had memories of themselves there, or maybe themselves and their dog. And now they want to share it with you, something special, something amazing. So that sounds good. They want to feed you. They want to take you to pretty places. This person is quite generous as well, yeah? But lonely. Says, I'm lonely without you. Because you have the depth and you have the ability to understand them, to connect with them. And they're willing to do whatever it takes. Here, I almost want to say, guys, please don't make it too hard on them, because, you're dealing with a very proud person. And normally, they wouldn't do this for anybody. They never did this for anybody. So for them, your future spouse is also saying, it's going to be quite weird. It's going to be quite weird. But there's going to be some sort of connection. And your energy will feel so sacred that they're going to be willing to try again. But they're asking you not to be too harsh. Because this is going to be a difficult period for them, guys. No other way to put it. But you see, they're telling me that you're going to let them know why you're doing it. It's not like you're playing hard to get. No. It's just that you will explain, and then they understand where you're coming from. Because then it doesn't become a rejection. It becomes more of I need time. I need time, and I need to do things at my own pace. And usually, because funny enough, this person also has a lot of energy of fire. Usually they don't do that. And usually they like things to progress quite fast. So you're putting them out of their comfort zone a little bit. But they keep on showing me this image standing at the top of a mountain or top of a hill and overlooking like beautiful scenery. It's absolutely stunning. It's as if it's out of this world. It might have waves. It might have some sort of lake as well. But it's magical. It might even become your place of power afterwards. And for some of you, you might get married there if you're into outdoor weddings. But gorgeous. And I really love the fact how, two one becomes two over here. If you want babies, you will have a baby with this person. The more I'm getting to know your energy, the deeper, the calmer it becomes. Your nervous system is recovering with this person, guys. I want to almost say your faith in humanity is restored through this relationship. And your person is saying, I hear you calling. And I also hear it when you say things like that it's never going to happen. Asking you to stick with the calling and stick with the idea that this person exists, because they're saying, I exist. I exist. Difficult to believe, but I exist. This is a general reading, my darlings, but let me try and get some sort of hints of how and when you will meet. Because if everything else is resonating, we might be able to figure out the timing and the circumstances over here. Okay, let me see. Give me some sort of hint, some sort of information about how and when. I'm just looking at you and smiling, okay? Okay, tell me, how and when? Come on, something. Cloudy day. Okay, thank you. Let's see what else comes through. Cloudy day and then it rains. It's a place where there are loads of options. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's what's coming through. You know, it's interesting. Let me see. Place. Okay, so for some of you guys, it's going to be the internet. For others, they're showing me a place with green grass. For whatever reason, in my mind, I keep on seeing a place that has a lot to do with nature, but it's as if I can't see how you're going to get there. No. Nature, hills, green grass, or a forest. But they're telling me it's random. It's random. For some of you, it's the internet, but for whatever reason, they keep on showing me a particular place. Like when you go hiking, even if you don't hiking at all, there's something about finding yourself there. Can't give you more because it's a very general reading. For some of you, it could be 2-3 months. If you have a dog, you could be walking your dog, you know, or no, they're just saying trust the process. Because where you meet, if it's not the internet, you're going to be led there randomly. Like you end up there randomly, completely randomly. You wouldn't be like planning to go. It's going to be like change of plans in one way or another, or something that's quite spontaneous. Okay. Letter J is coming through. Again, we have the Italy boot. Yes. Here he just bounces, asking you to keep your feet warm. Keep your feet warm. Wear socks. Warm and dry also, for whatever reason they're telling me. Okay. What else comes through? Pay attention to what you eat, honestly. They're saying something about the belly, the intestines, the belly. Asking you to really pay attention to what you eat. Okay. And then this song comes through. I keep going to the river to pray because I need something that will what? Take all the pain? Some sort of boat. Future spouse might like boats, might take you on a boat. Could be a small boat, could be a big boat. Your future spouse is asking you to get rid of something from your ex. From the ex or from the ex-husband, ex-wife. Something that you still have. Picture, ring, some sort of present, key ring, keychain, whatever. Asking you to get rid of it. Even if it's a little toy or something, asking you to get rid of it, there's still energy present. What else do you want to say? Says everything is going to be okay. It's not the end. Right now just wants to calm you down. It's interesting. Maybe you had a shitty day. Maybe you're, how do I put it? Sometimes you're in this romantic mood and other times you just need your person to be there and just hold you. And your future spouse is saying, I'm here. I'm holding you. I'm stroking your head. It will get better. Happiness is possible. I'm asking you to give them a chance. You will anyways, but they're just saying, just give me a chance. Showing me a beautiful necklace that they're going to give to you. Very symbolical. It might be even something that's custom made. Keep saying you were custom made, so I wanted to make something that's custom made for you. Something maybe with an engraving, holds a specific meaning. Might be interested in jewelry, in custom made jewelry. Because the engagement ring that they showed me was very unique. And here some sort of necklace. Something with a meaning. Okay, let me see what else comes through. Very protective. They just keep on saying, just know that I will always protect you. You're being pulled in different directions right now. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's difficult for your future spouse to publicly speak. It's as if they're going to feel safe enough to open up to you and only you. So they're saying, like, don't judge me based on this reading. I actually have a lot more to say to you, but maybe they're a little bit shy, or they don't like discussing things. Even with their friends, when it comes to your relationship, they're not going to discuss you that much. Like, they're going to brag about you, but when it comes to having issues, or when it comes to something that they're not sure, whatever, I don't see your future spouse talking a lot. A couple of trusted friends, yes, but no. Not when it comes to, discussing your relationships. Keeps on saying, I can't wait to see you, I can't wait to meet you, I can't wait for us to get to the point where we look into each other's eyes and realize that we're so fucking good together. Okay. And that's what I have for you, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below this reading, so it's the link to my Patreon page with over 200 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye.